Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another beer review on Cheer to Beers. On this review, we're taking a look at Troegs Nugget Nectar, an Imperial Amber Ale that comes out usually the beginning of February, sometimes late January. And most people think of it more as an IPA than they do an Imperial Amber. I know it's pretty hoppy for an Amber Ale. It comes in at 7.5%. I picked this up for $12.99 a six-pack at a store in Columbus. The bottle dating is late January, so it's pretty fresh. Let's go ahead and get into it. The appearance is very orange, not really amber at all, and a small amount of head that's now a slight film lacing on top. Let's give it a smell. Right up front, you definitely get the hops. It's that kind of grapefruit, tropical fruit hop profile that you get in a lot of IPAs. And then you're also getting some of that amber malt, the sweet malt in the background. It's pretty balanced. Yeah, not overpowering in the smell, but with the hops, it's. I remember it being a little more hoppy last year. It still smells really good, so let's go ahead and get into the taste. Here we go, cheers. The first thing I noticed in the taste is that it's very bitter, and you're not getting a huge hop taste profile. It's not too malty. It drinks pretty light. I'm kind of surprised. It doesn't have anything that really stands out to make it anything special right now. It has some pale malt flavor, and a little that hop bitterness is very prevalent, and then it has some hop characteristics, but not as much as I was expecting. The nose seems to be a little better than the taste so far. So I'm going to let this one sit for a little bit longer, and I'll come back with my final thoughts, my rating on Troegs Nugget Nectar. Back here with my final thoughts, my rating on Troegs Nugget Nectar. I've had this the last 2 years, and I thought it was really good. This year seems to be a little bit disappointing, kind of in the same lines as my Hop Slam review for this year. I did send a bottle back to Bell's that they sent me a box to ship them, and emailed their sales rep today. So hopefully I'll hear back from what they say about the batch that I had to see if it's something's wrong or if it's just overall this year Hop Slam is just not that good. But with Troegs Nugget Nectar, in the taste, I'm getting just a big hop bitterness, not overpowering though. I'm sure the IBUs are pretty high, but it doesn't taste like they're that high in this beer. And then the malt is more of just a pale malt. There's not very much sweetness to it. It's a little bland, and overall, it's kind of a middle-of-the-road beer. I had my girlfriend try it, and she said it reminds her of Dogfish Head beers, which makes sense because for me, those are kind of middle-of-the-road. They don't provide anything too crazy. They just kind of hit the style, and they're kind of just right in the middle of everything. But I'm going to have to give Nugget Nectar 7 out of 10. It's still a pretty decent beer. I guess I have such a high standard that it might be a little better for some people, but I have a really high standard for this beer, and it just didn't live up to it this year. If you've had this one, let me know. Leave me a comment, rate, thumbs up, and subscribe for more reviews. Gin, we need the gin. Bring the gin in. All right. This is how I start every beer review. I'm always drunk.